And so since we're talking about diet and fitness, like in a nutshell, what are your tenets? What are your beliefs in this space?
So I'm known as the calorie deficit guy, where in essence, that's the only bit of advice that I couldn't find in the first 10 years of trying to lose fat. So being overweight at school, going up to the dinner ladies and being like, which one of these is fattening? And them not being able to give me an answer. My parents couldn't give me an answer. And then in my early 20s, I tried playing rugby at a high level, didn't really understand fitness, nutrition. The first time I moderated calories, I was like, oh my God, this is easier than I thought. Then I hit a protein target, and the protein target that seemed arbitrary then suddenly meant that my meal planning and structure improved drastically. And if someone said to me, eat more protein, or if someone had just said, oh, eat clean, these things never worked. But when I had a structure that I could follow, calories and protein, and then working things, it was like the Matrix. I could finally see the binary code. Then I realized that that first segment of managing calories is like a joke about having a leak in the bathroom. If you have a leak in your bathroom, first thing you should do is stop the leak. Then however you want to clean it up is up to you. But so many people arrive at dieting just wiping the floor without plugging the leak. No calorie control. So that was the first kind of like tenet for success. And a lot of people had that same moment that I had in my early 20s. And then with training, just doing something that you enjoy. I don't care if you just walk every day, doing something you enjoy, because people create a hierarchy for exercise preferentiation or efficacy, when really I go, look, whatever tool you're using to clean up the leak in the bathroom is irrelevant once the leak's been plugged. Someone wants to use this or this, someone might have a better mop than someone else, cool. But people should have the prerogative to do it at their own pace. So then the training side of things with that, then with the physique side of things, I don't have a rock hard six pack, but I could do 2 hours of sparring in jiu-jitsu, I compete at purple belt, I could run 5 or 10K and I can deadlift twice my body weight. I can swing an axe if I need to, and I still wake up with a boner. So I'm happy with those things. And I say to guys like, let's maybe get you in a pair of budgie smugglers on your next holiday in a few months' time. Let's put on a pair of Speedos. I might not be able to see any of the, the markers of your six pack, but if you're happy, you're healthy, you're training hard and you're enjoying those things, then this is my idea of how you should look. And I do the same with women as well, where I go, you're probably not going to be on the front cover of Women's Health. And what I really want to instill in them is those things I spoke about before: seeking progression, challenging yourself, enjoying your training, and moderating calories when you need to. Not calorie counting till the end of days, but similar to finances, we go through these peaks and troughs. So we get paid, we feel like we're rich, we start running out of money, start eating sandwiches a couple of days before payday, then boom, it happens again. And those cyclical bouts will probably occur through people's lives where they go on holiday, put on a bit of weight, they have a birthday, put on a bit of weight, whatever it is. The problem the world has isn't just obesity in itself, it's just people's inability to know objectively how to lose it. Because once I empower someone how to lose it, they don't have such the mental stress of gaining it in the first place. So they're kind of like the tenets. I keep it simple. I don't train professional athletes, I train normal people because I am a normal person. I train normal people in the gym for years. And when I see people getting really excited about doing burpees in their front room, I'm like, this is insanity. Maybe 1% of people in fitness like doing this. Let's not paint a narrative that this is the best thing ever. This is easily marketable. I say, jumping around your front room, everyone's got a front room. The second I say, let's go do a back squat, suddenly we alienate 90% of the country that have never done a back squat. So it's hard, it takes time. It means I have to educate people, which is difficult. It means that I can't sell everyone the same PDF, which is profitable. It means that everything is harder, but I find it more rewarding.
And you petitioned Men's Health magazine to put some more realistic bodies on their covers, besides the ones we always see there, which are these probably etched out 8-packs and low body fat things. Why did you do that?
Because I don't see that as a metric for success that everyone can accomplish. I don't even like the word dad bod. People go, oh, dad bod. I'm like, what? So you think that's how a dad should look because he's now trying to look after children and there's other people in his life more important than him, and you're going to use that as a derogatory term? And this is where the double standards come in a bit. Girls are like, oh, he's got a dad bod. You're like, whoa, there's a lot to unpackage there, and it's not, a great way to explain things. But I think that so many people will look at that and see how unrealistic it is that they might not even try. Similarly to if we all held in high regard being a billionaire, you'd have someone that makes £250,000 a year going, oh, I'm never going to get there. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. So I think that we should set the metrics for success, because so many men and women that I've worked with, when I've taken that barrier from Men's Health cover and gone, that's a 10 out of 10, why don't we aim to get it a 6? Trust me on this, when you get to the 6, you'll be a lot happier, you feel a lot better, you feel everything in your life will improve. They go, actually, I could do that. And sometimes I'm very open with the fact that I put on a few kg. I was in Europe a couple months ago. I was like, guys, I put on 8 kilograms. I'm a PT. I feel like a fucking fat fraud, but I'm still going to wear Speedos when I go swimming in the ocean. And people are like, do you know what? This is the guy that could potentially help me. Whereas, I'm not going to have 15 cups of coffee and pretend I'm excited for jumping around my front room.
Yeah, no, I get that. So those bodies are unrealistic, so people don't try, but they can still enjoy their body, work out, get all of these gains, and get close to that. And then if they get close to that and they really want to go for that, they can. And then you teach them the calorie deficit, which is the only thing they need to know.
And similarly to, if you sat in front of me and said, I need to lose 10 kilograms, I'd say, let's lose 1. Let's just lose 1. And then once you've done that, we'll look for another. The barriers people put up, people go, I want to get a 6-pack for holiday. I'm like, fucking hell, that's like saying you want your business to be listed on the stock exchange or something. I'm like, let's do the basics, 1 step at a time. Let's lose that 1 kilogram, cool. Then that person is so driven with the success and the validation of getting these small wins that before they even look up from the blinkered mentality that they had, they're there. Similarly with me and my manager who's outside for years, every time I grew by 1,000 followers, we'd message each other first to be like, we just fucking grew by 1,000 followers. And we'd done this for years, to the point I'd wake up and he would have done it in the middle of the night and I'd be like, you fucking prick, beat me to it. And then before we knew it, we were at 1 million followers and we kind of look at each other like, whoa, we never aimed for this. We actually just aimed for the next echelon to get to, which was 1,000 followers. Like I said, at 10,000, I thought I'd made it.
Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just in overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.